Saturday wrap-up show. My name is Jesse Jackson Kauraitha. Once again, your host for today as we unpack the latest sports news in and beyond Namibian borders, from the FIFA World Cup to here locally the NFA Cup and many more. Of course, it has been an action-packed weekend in terms of sports, and it will continue throughout, of course, as there are also some big matches taking place in the World Cup tonight, a rugby match here in Namibia tomorrow as well. So it is indeed one of those weekends where the sports fanatics are very much entertained and kept entertained, and as I said, it will be a great weekend in terms of sport. And now for the latest on the hit list. We start off with the NFA Cup. It was a brilliant display from mighty Ghana's ladies at the Independence Stadium after they managed to beat, that is Commerce Nampo FC by 4-0 in an important final. Of course, the Commerce mighty Ghana's ladies goals were scored by Liena Shamila as well as Liena Kamunikire, Liena Millicent, of course, as well as Nicole. They scored those goals for of course, for mighty Ghana's FC in that one. And of course, Okahanja United also winning the third place playoff in the men's division, while the women's division was won by Julinho Athletics. Of course, it is still ongoing with the final at the Independence Stadium. KK Palace and Unam FC are at it. That game should be ending anytime soon. The last update we got was that it was still 1-1, so probably we will get more updates on that as time continues. There was also some futsal NFA Cup football matches, the last action, of course, for the weekend, and then as you can see there on top of the screen, we'll just look at those teams that reigned supreme in that one. We have that is the teams that came through in this one, and you can see for yourself there on Friday 26 June the quarterfinal results were Chile FC 4-0 victors over Ragazi FC, while Maxi FC lost to Seleção FC. That was 5-3. Saturday, 27 June, we have the quarterfinals also taking place there. In terms of we have quarterfinals with Quality FC that started at 6 o'clock and playing EFG Patriots FC, while we also have Boston Madrid FC and Ballers. That one will be at 7 o'clock. And on Sunday, which is tomorrow, the semi-finals will be at 1400 hours, with the winner of semi-final 1 against winner of semi-final 2, while winner of semi-final 3 will play winner of semi-final 4. And then we also have losers there that will also play for the third place. The final of this competition will be played at 1900 hours tomorrow, of course, at the Windhoek showgrounds, where it is also incorporated with the entire NFA Cup. A good gesture from the Namibia Football Association in terms of bringing of these sport codes together, and all of them having at least that a chance to play in the NFA Cup. And now also let's look at what's happening at the FIFA World Cup. Indeed, some important results that happened. Of course, Thursday, 25 June in those countries, but it was played indeed yesterday. Most of those results, as you can see here in the capital, and you see Ivory Coast there, 2-0 victors over Curaçao. Japan, and playing to a 1-1 draw with Sweden there, and Turkey beating United States. That was a surprise result there by 3-2, while Ecuador also surprised many by beating the Germans 2-1 in that one. France there once again proving, no, the Netherlands actually proving victorious over Tunisia 3-1 as well. So it was indeed an important one. Let's look at some more of these results as they came. This was a Dembele show for the French team. Dembele scoring a hat-trick in that one, and one goal also scored by Doe, while Odegaard was the only player to score a goal for for Norway there. Of course, the Norway team has been celebrating their results these days in fashion, but unfortunately they could not beat the French. The French looking very strongly there as we head into the next rounds. Let's look at also here the Senegalese team making sure that they eventually also qualified to the round of 32 after beating Iraq by 5-0. It was their first victory of this World Cup season, and of course you can see there Diarra scored in the 4th minute, Sarr 56th minute, Gay 59 and 71 minute there, and then Diaye 82 sealing the victory for the Senegalese team. Now let's look at just some of the countries already in the round of 32. We have so many African nations, including South Africa, that also made history by qualifying to their first ever knockout group when they managed to beat South Korea by a goal to no. It was indeed a special moment for South Africa there. Other countries notably in there is of course the Seleção Brazil. They started the tournament not so well, but you can see them there. They are in the round of 32. Argentina, the United States, Mexico, Canada, Morocco. Of course, you see Ecuador also in the mix of things. The Netherlands in it as well, Egypt. So it is indeed a very big tournament. Portugal also through there. Ronaldo will be happy. The Three Lions, England, of course. You can also see they are also part of that qualification there. So it is indeed a tournament that is producing some great results for Africa in general. So many Africans will be happy in terms of that result. Let's go for a short break. We'll be returning shortly.
AITSA is 'n eg Namibiese inisiatief. Ons reis op die hartklop van Afrika en vertel stories van mense en hulle dorpe op verskeie platforms insluitende televisie en sosiale media. Dit is joune, syne, julle en ook almal van hulle aan die ander kant van ons grense sinne. En dit maak AITSA 'n lekker ding. Kyk AITSA maande om 18:30 op NTV, oneup2.com, as ook op Netwerk Media Hub en NTV Afrikaans se YouTube kanale. Volg ons op Facebook of besoek ons webwerf by aitsafrica.com.
And now our reporter Mariet Ngula is in Rundu, where he is at the NVF Namibia Volleyball Federation in important national league games there. And some of the results that we have received from that side is that Raptors extended their unbeaten run in the MTC Volleyball League with a 3-0 victory. Of course, in the sets they were leading 25-18, 25-16, 25-18. The victory over Calvary Eagles at the Rundu Trade Fair. Hall. We also have more results here that came through in terms of the volleyball. Well, Revivals made light work of Unam Queens in their volleyball league match, the fourth round encounter, beating them 3-0, 25-19, 25-21, 25-14 at the Rundu Trade Fair Hall. We also continue with some of the results that also came through. Kudus opened their Volleyball National League fourth round on a high note with a 3-0 victory, 25-10, 25-15, 25-18 win over Six Stars at the Straight Fair Hall as well, while Brutal Pact fell 25-17 and 25-20 in the opening two sets, but turned the tables with a 25-15 win in the third. However, they were unable to keep the momentum going, with Nampol closing out the match 25-20 in the fourth set. Nampol ladies claimed a 3-0, 25-17, 25-16, 25-21 victory over Afrocat ladies in their MTC Volleyball National League as well, while the Namibia Correctional Service defeated Nampower 3-0 with the sets going like 25-19, 25-14, 25-21, of course, at the Trade Fair Hall as well. Blaze Aces came from a set down to put up a strong performance for their home crowd, beating NDF Phoenix 3-1. In the sets, the scores were 18-25, 25-18, 25-20, 25-11 in that one. The Unam Hard Hitters also saw off Afrocat, a youthful team there, the C team side, 3-0, and the scores were 25-21, 25-17, 26-24 in that one. So it was indeed a great spectacle in that one. So let's just hear from some of those that were at this competition in Rundu, and this is what Marriott has for us.
We are joined by Naomi, Nampol captain. Naomi, congratulations beating Afrocat ladies 3-0 there. What are your thoughts on that match?
Thank you so much for having me. We started off a bit slow. We couldn't pass, we couldn't save. I don't know. It was the first set, but then second set we played better. We did so much better, and then we capitalized on them.
Oh, okay. Naomi, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for the coming game.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we are joined by Kudos captain, Albertina Shidelo. Albertina, congratulations beating Six Stars there. How did it feel playing them?
To be honest, we are quite really excited, especially the fact that we need to try to retain our position. We want to say this is a new season, and we would like to work hard and try to make sure that we win all our upcoming games or do better to make sure that we retain and try to still remain in the National League.
Right. Okay, and then what do you feel made the difference in this match for you to claim the victory?
I think what really made a difference is the fact that we started working as a team, and would also really like to appreciate our senior players because they decided to join us, the junior players. It was a blend of maturity and a little bit of tactical play from us, the juniors. So I think what we were lacking previously was really that morale and support from our seniors. And we thank them for coming back and for joining us because now we're getting hang of it. Hopefully we'll be able to get the results we wish to pull out of our upcoming games that are yet to come.
Okay, like you said, the upcoming match, how are you going to prepare against the Unam Queens? You are facing them next.
I do not want to spill the beans, or rather our skills and tactics. We put everything in God's hands, and we'll just try our best and learn everything that we're taught at training. As I said, we are trying to come back slowly but surely. So fingers crossed we'll be able to retain our position and make sure that we have a fruitful journey throughout our new season.
Okay, now Albertina, thanks a lot for your time. All the best with our Unam Queens.
Thank you very much, sir.
Actually, this was one of our important match for the first round. Because if we have to lose this game today, we're going to be second. It's going to be hard for us to catch up with Brutal Pact. Yes, they're already ahead of us with 3 points. Yeah. So actually playing them, it's actually the home ground as well. So we knew that they would bring it all. but we also had a plan on how to stop them.
Okay, El Capitan, before I do let you go, just how are you going to prepare against NCS you are facing next?
NCS, we are prepared for them. We know they are also prepared, but in the end, we'll see how it goes. But they should bring it all. If not, we are going to take it.
Okay. No, El Capitan, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much. All right.
We are joined by Revival's captain, Nokokure. Nokokure, congratulations beating Minam Queens. Just how does it feel to lead your team to victory, and put you in a better position to go top of the table?
Thank you so much. No, it feels great. Feels great. We have 3 matches this weekend to come out and have a victory in the first one. It's great momentum for the games going in. So, Nampol is next, and we all know what that's about with Nampol. So, ultimately, we gave it our best. We're hoping to keep up that momentum, come in, and just really give it a fight. It's going to come down to which team wants it best.
Okay. How are you going to prepare for Nampol?
Well, it was just with training. After that, I think once you've trained, it comes down to just the mental tenacity. Can you really just stay focused for the entire duration of the game and give it your best?
Thanks a lot for your time and all the best with Nampol.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we are joined by Philippus Nangolo, NCS captain. Philippus, congratulations, getting a rather comfortable 3-0 victory over Nampao. What are your thoughts on that match?
Thank you, sir. We got the result that we wanted. We are happy about the results, but we did not play the way we're supposed to play. The court is a bit slippery, so we had some errors that we're supposed not to do, but yeah, we are happy with the results.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, Philippus, this result means that you go top of the table. Congratulations on that. And you are next facing Yunnan Hard Hitter. So just what are you going to change, to make sure you remain on top?
We are going to keep it the same focus. One opponent at a time.
Yeah.
We are ready for any.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, great stuff. No, Philippus, thanks a lot for your time. And all the best with facing Hard Hitters tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Cool.
The boys performed as we planned. The workout, the whole plan came fruitful. We worked very hard for this. We know it was a crucial game. We needed to collect the 3 points. Now, overall, the boys performed very well.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, you'll be facing one of the informed teams tomorrow, NCS. How are you going to prepare for that one?
Yes, we're ready for them. We know how they play. We know their system as well. We watched their first game as well. So they also have weaknesses that we have pointed out, and we are ready to capitalize on that as well. The boys are ready to face anyone who's coming their way. We need that 3 points as well.
Okay, no, Mr. Kami, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
We are joined by PlayStation's captain, Sokana Kanyimara. Sokana, congratulations winning that one. How does it feel to win in front of a home crowd here?
First of all, we want to say thank you very much. And then, all glory goes to the Lord. It feels good winning in our home grounds. Obviously, our families, friends came out here to support us. And the fact that we did not disappoint, it means a lot to us.
Right, great stuff. What do you feel made a difference in this match for you to claim the victory?
I think it's just the mindset. We just had to switch on and tell ourselves that we have to do better. We all know that NDF is not an easy team to win. And this time we just told ourselves we are playing a tough team in our home grounds. We need to show our family and friends what we are capable of, and we need to switch on our minds and just do our best.
Okay.
So it's just a mindset.
Okay. Mindset it is okay. You be facing Nampol tomorrow. How are you going to prepare for that one?
I'm sorry?
You be facing Nampol tomorrow. How are you going to prepare for that one?
Okay. So currently, Nampol is the strongest team. We are facing them in our home grounds as well. I think we are just going to do the same thing. We have to switch on our minds, tell ourselves that we can do better and just, give it our best. And I guess the strategy also, we need to work on our strategy that will play to our advantage against Nampol.
Okay, no, Sakana, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for tomorrow.
Great stuff there from Mariette Ngula, who is in Rundu for the National Volleyball MTC League. And now during the week we also had the Momentum NSSU League, and you can see there Windhoek Afrikaans Private School beating Windhoek Gymnasium, and that scoreline was 32-22. We have some highlights for you.
Die Momentum NSSU onder 19 Premier Liga wat aan die gang is met hierdie woensdagwedstryd wat ons vandag vir julle gebring het hierso van die Lions Den van Windhoek Gymnasium af. Ja, 3 punte elk wat die telling so na 24 minute was toe die eerste 3 wat ons hierso gesien het. Carter Loubser wat daar so die bal gee vir die 13 center van Windhoek Affies, Derek Nel wat daar insny vir die eerste 3 van die wedstryd. Bakkies Rousseau daar so in beeld die afrigter van Windhoek Affies. Ja, maklike skop reg voor die pale vir Carter Loubser. Neem die voortou met 10 punte teenoor 3. Hierso JD Jankovic, Varenzel Kloete nie goeie aangee daarso en deurgeskop deur Derek Nel en die bal wat ook vir hom regwip. Varenzel Kloete te laat om daarso foutjie reg te maak. Nog 5 punte by daar vir Windhoek Affies. En die doelskop deur Carter Loubser. Hierso net voor rustyd was dit eers Windhoek Gymnasium wat 'n kans gekry het en die vaskopstit Gert Pretorius wat hulle eerste 3 gaan druk. Toegeken na deur die skeieregter meneer Imano Williams daar van Johannesburg wat hierdie wedstryd vandag hanteer het. JD Jankovic se skoppale toe te verby aan die linkerkant. Dit was dan die rustydtelling gewees. 17 punte teenoor 8, so 9 punte verskil en die druk reeds op die tuisspan Windhoek Gymnasium in daai stadium. Hierso was dit dan die eerste 3 na rustyd deur DJ Gous die haker van Windhoek Gymnasium om hulle terug in die prentjie te bring. Varenzel Kloete die loskakel wat die 2 punte bygevoeg het om die telling te laat krimp tot 2 punte in daai stadium, maar hierso was dit dan die stit Thomas Rebang wat die bal agter 'n loskram opgetel het en om die hoekie gebreek het. Niemand voor hom om te keer nie. Carter Loubser met sy doelskop wat ook tussen die pale deur was, skuif sy span se telling op na 24 punte teenoor 15. En toe hierso met speeltyd bykant verstreke 'n skynstrafskop daarso deur Carter Loubser. Skeieregter wat toe nog so 'n bietjie speel toegelaat het en hierso 'n skop wat afgestorm is en Baden Kitching wat gedink het hy kan die bal sommer net agteruit skop en volgens die skeieregter nie doodgedruk deur Windhoek Affies nie en Kenny 3 toe aan die haker, reservehaker van Windhoek Affies of Luan Karsten. Hierso dan die laaste 3 van die wedstryd deur Trevinio Steenkamp wat die bal onderskep die linkervleuel van Windhoek Affies om sout in die wonde te vryf van Windhoek Gymnasium. Carter Loubser wat dan ook met die doelskop geslaag het reg voor die pale. Uiteindelik dan die eindvlekkie wat blaas met 34 punte teenoor 22 en dit is dan Windhoek Afrikaanse Privaat Skool wat hierdie wedstryd oortuigend wen en volpunte vat. Hulle is die voorloper, gee die toon aan in hierdie stadium van die seisoen nadat hulle laas seisoen in die 6de plek klaar gemaak het, as hulle besig om hulle stem dik te maak in die 2026 Momentum NSSU onder 19 Premier Liga. Gymnasium se kaptein JD Jankovic. Ja, so wedstryd wat so 'n bietjie weggegaan het van julle so in die tweede helft af. Hoe voel jy oor die wedstryd verloop het?
Ek dink my span het bietjie gesukkel met die struktuur. Ek dink definitief ons kon beter speel. Op die einde van die dag was Wappie beter span op die veld. Well done aan hulle. Maar ja, volgende en on to the next job.
So laas naweek het julle 'n goeie tweede helfte gehad teen Walvisbaai, 'n klomp punte toe aangeteken. Vandag was julle nou 'n bietjie onder druk toe julle nou moes terugkom. Dit nie heeltemal reg gekry het, die wind wat ook seker sake nie maklik gemaak het nie.
Ja, nee, dit is so. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. So die game van rugby werk.
As hy so julle het nou Saterdag ook nog 'n harde wedstryd wat vir julle voorlê. Julle gaan Tsumeb toe.
Soos dat ek het Tsumeb gekanselleer, so dink ons gaan mee daartoe hier na rukkie.
Okay. Nou goed, sterkte vir julle vir die seisoen.
Dankie.
As reg. Okay, so dan ook Windhoek Affies se kaptein wat gou by ons aansluit, Malan Esterhuisen. Ja, so baie geluk met jou span se vertoning.
Baie dankie.
Ja, so julle is seker baie selfvertroue gehad toe julle aangekom het en hoe voel jy het die dag verloop vir julle?
Ja, vandag ons manne was bietjie op 'n senuwees. Ons het nog nooit 'n game gewen op Lions Day nie, veral teen Gimmie, maar dis vandag het ons 'n paar manne gesien wat regtig hulle hart uitgespeel het. Gaan was 'n regte challenge geweest en die manne het net regtig opgedaag en hulle punt bewys.
As so julle voorspelers in julle verdediging was heeltyd op koers geweest en wanneer julle kansse gehad het julle dit gevat.
Yes, definitief. Nee, die manne het vandag regtig uitgegaan en hulle hart uitgespeel. Die forwards het hulle kant gebring, veral met die lynstaande. Dis 'n punt wat ons nou hard aan gewerk het die laaste tyd en vandag het ons regtig gekom execute.
Ja, so julle span is bo in die puntelys. Hoe voel jy daaroor?
Nee, baie positief. Ons het nog vir Moria en BAS wat bietjie challenges wat voor lê. Maar na hierdie game is ons manne lekker confident, maar ons bly nog steeds nederig en dan vat ons hom van daar af.
Asai, baie geluk en baie sterkte vir julle.
Baie dankie.
Asai, van my en die res van ons NTV produksiespan. Ek glo ons sê dan eers totsiens. Ons sal dan vir julle sien 'n volgende keer.
And we have a big match coming up tomorrow. It is Namibia's rugby team, the Velviches INXV, playing Zambia, of course, in an important one there. The gates open at 1300 hours and the kickoff will be at 1500 hours, which is 3 o'clock. And tickets and for adults and children are $60 Namibian per person. Children under 6 and pensioners will of course go free there, as well as learners in school uniform. The tickets can be found at myeticket.my.na. Courtesy of course the Namibia Rugby Union Network Sport Hub, where we'll also be broadcasting that one indeed. So it is going to be a big one, of course. Now, before I conclude, the Australian Grand Prix is on, and of course today it was just the test. So let's hear from our expert Irina Marie van der Walt, who gives us the latest in terms of that. From me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, it is goodbye.
As Formula heads to Spielberg, Austria for the Austrian Grand Prix, we are of course headed back to the Red Bull Ring. Let's have a look at a few key statistics from this circuit. So for Red Bull Ring, they held their first Grand Prix in 1970. They have a circuit length of 4.318 kilometers. That's an important statistic for you to remember later on. Surprise tool that can help you later. The number of laps for this Grand Prix will be 71, and the total race distance then comes to 306.452 kilometers. The lap record standing from 2018 is by Kimi Räikkönen, not our current Kimi, our former Kimi, with a lap record of 1 minute 6 seconds and 9.957. And then moving on, we have a look at our wins. There were 21 Grand Prix held here so far. 57% of them ended with a safety car since 1993. Most wins by a driver goes to Max Verstappen. Again, another statistic that you need to keep in mind is the number 5. Max Verstappen with 5 wins, the most for any driver at the circuit, followed by Mika Häkkinen with 2 wins and Michael Schumacher with 2 as well. Then moving over to the constructors' wins, Mercedes with 7 wins, the most wins by a constructor at the Red Bull Ring. And you remember I told you to remember that number 5. That is also coincidentally